Welcome to our channel, aviation enthusiasts. Today we'll take a journey through time to explore the rich history of the Lynden Air Cargo Lockheed L-100. Registered as November 401 Lima Charlie. From its origins to its various owners and operators, this aircraft has seen it all. Let's dive in. The Lockheed L-100 Hercules, a civilian version of the esteemed and long-lived military C-130, has a storied history. Born in the 1960s, the Lockheed L-100 program was to enable the benefits of the military-focused Lockheed C-130 into the civilian freighter market. The first prototype flew in 1964 with a world record long first flight of over 25 hours long. This same prototype aircraft that initially launched the L-100 program was extended by 8 feet with a 5-foot plug behind the cockpit and a 3-foot plug behind the wings. From first aircraft to today, the C-130 Hercules and the L-100 transports are built at the Lockheed Martin factory in Marietta, Georgia. Before we delve into its time with Lynden Air Cargo, let's talk about the early days of this aircraft. Unlike most air cargo transports, which seem to start their cargo carrying careers in North America or Europe and then eventually finish their careers in Africa, the opposite is true of our L-100 that we're covering today. The first owner-operator of this aircraft was Safair Freighters, acquiring this aircraft on July 5th of 1976. While it was Safair Freighters during this period in the late 1970s to the early 1980s, and again when it returned for more flights in the 1980s, the aircraft was registered as Zulu Sierra Romeo Sierra Juliet. During this time, it is assumed that this aircraft flew mostly humanitarian and food relief missions for the United Nations out of South Africa. The year was 1982. And this aircraft was acquired by Lynden Air Cargo. Unfortunately, we have no pictures of this aircraft during this period in its history. All that we do know is that it was registered as Niner Quebec Charlie Zulu Alpha at this time. The aircraft's third operator was Safair, which is a cargo airliner that operated out of France from 1976 to 1987. While with Safair, the aircraft was registered as Foxtrot Golf Foxtrot Alpha Sierra. This aircraft was operated with a mostly white livery, and during its operations may not have been painted in Safair's colorful livery before the airline shut down. At this point, the aircraft reverted to Lynden Air Cargo in 1988 and then reverted again to Safair Freighters in 1989. No pictures of this aircraft exist during this time period. In 1997, after over 30 years of labor in Africa and Europe, this aircraft returned to the United States to begin operations with Lynden Air Cargo out of the state of Alaska. The aircraft received the yellow and green livery that is currently worn by most of Lynden's aircraft and is currently registered as November 401 Lima Charlie as of late 2023. Lynden Air Cargo, a company based in Alaska, has been a vital player in the transport of goods to the more remote regions of the world. This aircraft was a workhorse for Lynden, ferrying essential supplies to remote locations, especially in Alaska. Today, this cargo plane remains a symbol of resilience and determination, a true legend in the world of aviation. As we conclude our journey through the history of this airplane, we remember the countless missions, the people it served, and the indomitable spirit that have made it an aviation legend. Thank you for joining us on this adventure through history of the Lynden Air Cargo Lockheed L-100. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe and share, and don't forget to hit the notification bell to stay updated on more exciting aviation stories. Until next time, fly high. The video on the screen now is a 1/400 scale model produced by a company called Gemini Jets in 2008. This particular model has so far in the middle of 2023 been the only one produced for this aircraft in any scale and from any other manufacturer. For any enterprise that is interested, this channel is available for advertising for your company. This opportunity is available for all reputable North American companies. Please contact me at the shown email address for details. This channel survives with you, the viewer, and your ongoing support. The more you watch my videos from start to finish helps me get a larger distribution, which will bring in more subscribers that will then repeat this process. If you like what you've seen, hit those like buttons and spread the word. We've enjoyed making this video, and we hope you've had fun watching it. Thank you and good day.